Hey guys, welcome back to the shed, and on today's review we have this little gadget. Now this has been sent in by Vanon. Now for all you hardcore tool experts out there, I think you'll know exactly what this connects to. Now this basically is a little power station. Ideally it's basically for external items, i.e. it's got USBs. They do a range of different ones of these now, and a lot of them come with DC ports and things like that. Great little item that's got a belt clip on it as well. Some come with a little tiny LED. They're not the best LEDs, but for what they are, I think they're about £5 at the minute on eBay. Again, some come with different ones. They come with the 2 ports normally on the side. Some of them come with a DC port, things like that. But I think for on site, when you're charging your phone, I think these are actually quite good. If you haven't got access to any sort of power that's 5 volt and up, I think these are great for just putting on charge on your phone and stuff. You don't really want to leave your phone on charge in your van. Sometimes you don't always have access to a plug. You don't want to carry a plug around in your pocket. Just carry a USB charger around with you, or a lightning cable. I think that's great. Here's a bit more detail for you. 14 to 16 volt lithium ion battery, output 5 volts, 2.1 amps max. And I thought that was just a great little item. Cheap, simple, yet works. Clips in your battery like that. Again, any size power. You can go down to the 3s on this, no problem. Most of mine are 3s. I've just got a new one of 5. Small LED on top. It's not massively bright. It might work when you're in a suspended ceiling space for a bit. Not the best. It'll do for something to light up. Let's give it a test and find out. Hey guys, so what do you think to the test then? Again, overall review, pretty happy with it. I mean, it's not the best build of quality. The buttons are a bit flimsy and these don't really seem to push in and lock in. But for something that you can just chuck in your van, chuck in your bag, chuck in your toolbox, I mean, it'll even fit in your pocket. The only downside is obviously if you've got a bigger battery and not I think the 1.5s, the half size ones, you don't really want to be carrying that on your waist. It's a bit heavy. But for things like charging your phone, extra torches, things that need USB or even a lot of stuff have DC stuff for cameras and things like that, I think it's a great little item. It's cheap, it's cheerful, it works. I can't really say any more, really. It's Makita at the end of the day. I know this is a different and external product, like a third-party company, but overall, you're really just taking the power out of that and putting it into something that's a bit smaller, that can be used different than a drill or a jigsaw or anything like that. I thought that it was great handy because you can take it obviously on site, leave it in your toolbox, connect various different things up to it, um, like your phone and things like that. And I just thought it's pretty good, really. Charges up power banks and anything for emergencies and things like that. I thought it was great because everything nowadays is it's just USB this, USB that, and half the time when the packaging comes, you don't get plugs with them that 240-volt, or you just don't get anything with them no more. So you have to always buy extra. So something like this is always good to have on site, especially when you don't have to leave it in your van on show, because all the USB plugs, let's face it, are on your dashboard, that you have to put your phone on top of your dashboard, leave it on show, your van gets broken into, your card's gone. So, and obviously your phone as well. So I just don't see why something like this wouldn't work. I've seen a few of them around. They do a lot of different makes and things like that. Makita have just started doing their own. Not sure on the prices of them. It's going to be a lot. But for something that's a bit more third party and cheaper version, I think this will do really well. Can't see it really breaking. I mean, if it breaks for a fiver, generally £5 to £10, I've seen these. Again, they have two different external ports on either side. Slight variations in different products, but they're all pretty much the same, how they all work and stuff. And again, they always obviously have the main button as well. But apart from that, guys, hope you like it. Please subscribe, like, any comments, leave down below. Let me know. I get back to everyone. And I hope you like the review. Thanks again.